Hello! What it do is High Level MMA. In today's video, I want to talk about a topic enough players don't touch light on. When playing this game, either on ranked or a quick fight, there's usually a few stereotypes that you run into. The pressure boxer, the wrestlers, high-level players who mix in everything, including that meta pace of pressure. But the one style that goes highly unaccounted for are players who hide their strikes. It's a real complex topic, which is why I feel most people don't speak on this. But the way I see it, majority of characters in this game have the same punch, kick, takedown animation, and players are pre-equipped with movements or counters based off of that type of strike they can see or time. But a big advantage to having your arsenal is knowing how to fake strikes to set up other ones. And yes, I'm not claiming to invent a new style or not saying players don't already do this. All I'm saying is there isn't enough players I see doing this naturally, as opposed to copying an opponent do it in their fight. So I have a 2-round fight against a decent Steven Wonderboy. In this fight, I'm going to show exactly what I mean by everything I just spoke on. Y'all enjoy, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And enjoy the rest of this fight right here because this dude right here got sauced the fuck up. I'm out!
Let's go fight, guys. Here we go. Work the fight plan. Work the fight plan. It's okay. Use your. You're all right. You're all right. Get some offense. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. Relax. Set up the punches. We got this. Okay. You got it. Right, no more.
So like I said, I fought this dude before. It was a 2-round fight. And me and him pretty much already knew how to play each other. We already know each other's style. So we pretty much went into it for the first round, just trying to get the timing down on the good jabs and teeps. And you'll see later on in the fight, as it goes on, how we start using these strikes to actually open up with the ones we really want. So I'm going to let the fight play out for the most part and kind of just show exactly what I mean. Yeah, that's straight there every time. Every time you try. So like I said, for the most part, with a player like this, you don't want to start risking these attacks that I'm talking about faking to enter the pocket and hide the actual attacks you want to use too early. Only because, like I said, high-level players will pick up on this and they'll start countering you. So we just trying to establish our jab and use a couple body teeps to set the range for our attacks. Now right here, he's trying to use a couple side kicks to push us back with sidestepping to stay right in the middle. And if he tries to advance, we let him get a little bit of ground because it's going to favor what we're trying to do anyway. So about 2 minutes into the fight, all right now, all we're trying to do is just establish a jab. Like I said, he's gonna let off all these combos, that straight that he's trying to use to intercept us. But you can see he's taking that jab over and over again, and it's gonna help us later in the round because once he establishes that we have something down the line coming, we can start hitting him with stuff around the guard. So right here, he's trying to force us back. We're just using that jab ever so slightly to push him back. And this is all about establishing what I'm talking about. Nice front kick off his exit. He hits with a nice rear hook, and we just staying protected. So, like I said, if he pushes us, we give him room, but that jab is keeping him right where we want him. So, keep watching. So now that we established that jab, he's starting to slip his head. He's starting to whiff shots on the entrance of the pocket. We get a nice slip rear hook counter. Now, this is what I was saying about setting up these strikes. There's no way he could have detected that was coming unless we already gave him hooks from before, but we're keeping it real tight. Everything he gives us, all we're offering back is just that jab. So we're hiding our real attack because we're not giving him anything intricate. And you can see he starts trying to do it right back right here. So it's working because we're throwing off his game plan. Now, the last minute into this first round, all I was looking to do was just keep the jab on him and try and land something significant just to secure the round. If he could get a drop, we can coast the next round, and he has to push us. So we return that head kick, and we're using these body feints to the entrance of the pocket just to get him to drop his guard, just to get that opening back on that double jab. So as he backs up, we try and go for a slip straight. It's successful. That tells me we're ready for laying something around the guard, and beautiful execution on that fake. So now that we establish straight jabs coming at him, all down the line attacks, I haven't used many hooks inside this fight. I rarely use any hooks. I've been using all kicks to keep him at the distance that I want him, jabs and straights. And I'll throw a body kick here and there. But you see right here, I'm not using any hooks. So right here, he starts to increase his output only because he's not sure exactly what rhythm I'm setting. And if we do start to use these hooks, I'm only going to use it at a time where I feel comfortable sending it. We're still sending down the line attacks and gets hit with a nice head kick right there, trying to re-enter the pocket. So now that we've established our attack straight down the line, we're looking to land that perfect hook, and we're also going to look up to set up that perfect kick. So what we're doing right here is just using these feints and that fake just to get him to move his head off the center line. Now once he does that, we use a leg kick fake to get him to set himself inside the pocket, catch him, and we give him right there. Now right here, he's expecting something down the line. He eats that hook, and he drops. And now y'all know if y'all get backside, that's a very bad position you want to be in, and we get the finish. GG's to this player, man. Alright, so like I said, y'all, this isn't a style I'm claiming to invent or saying that I'm the first to do. Just shining light on styles and tips that make this piece of shit game actually look beautiful, opposed to all the meta play styles we run into often. So if y'all enjoyed, leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'm out of here. Peace.